Hey everyone, Instructor Brooks here, and today's lesson is on the Latissimus Dorsi. So, I'd like to go over a couple basic concepts of the Latissimus Dorsi to help you start your journey on your exploration through muscle anatomy and specifically the Latissimus Dorsi. A lot of students don't spend enough time really trying to ingrain some of this basic information, and this basic information is the key because, like I say here, the foundation of this information is going to support all your other knowledge, and if you don't have a good foundation, well, it's going to come crashing down. So let's get into this and help you get started on your exploration. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'll remind you again about a special anatomy study strategy that I've developed myself that's successful for me and my students. And it's really going to help you learn so you're not just wasting time trying to photographic memory all those flashcards. And this leads to my study tip of the day. You have to engage information from multiple angles and multiple ways if you expect to actually learn it. That's why my study strategy is pretty awesome, because I'm going to help you do that. All the source material from today is coming out of the Essentials of Kinesiology book. Major objectives, origin, insertion, action of the muscle, and any special considerations. All right, so Latissimus dorsi. Honestly, it wasn't a muscle I really paid much attention to, even in the clinic. It just wasn't one of those. I think when you get into this profession or any of these type of muscle anatomy and body professions like this, there's certain muscles you like, and I didn't really care about the lats. And honestly, over the past few years, I've really started to enjoy the complexity of the lats. And so I think it's a fascinating muscle. So as you look here, let's look at the origin of this muscle. So the lats are going to originate in multiple areas. They're going to originate all down this thoracic and lumbar spine. And it's going to originate on the top of that iliac crest. So it's going to help with some extension. Whoops. Of that lumbar spine. And when you get into goniometric measurements, you'll see how if this is tight, how it can throw off some measurements of the shoulder. But again, that's for another day, keeping it simple here. So what I really want to point out are some of these big origin or insertions, one of them being highly missed, the inferior angle of the scapula. Well, now what that's going to do is allow for it to be a really powerful, downward rotator. Okay, so it's going to really help downwardly rotate that scapula, and because it also is going to insert on the humerus, so you're going to see that it's going to insert around here. Oops, here's a better picture. There we go. Here's a good picture. I forgot I have this up here. That distal attachment on that posterior side of the humerus. So it is a massively strong shoulder extensor. Now, those are the basics most people learn. But here is the big one. This is why I have this under my special considerations. It is a scapular depressor. So this is crucial to have this muscle capability to work for using assistive devices, especially crutches or even a walker, but definitely crutches, and to help with transfers. Because when you push down in a chair and lift up like this, people are like, oh, the triceps are working. They are working. But what keeps my shoulders from slamming up into my ears? Well, when I do this, you see how my shoulders go away from me or from my head? That's because the lats are pulling down on that scapula. And if it wasn't for that scapular depression, clinically, we'd be missing a lot of stuff. So it's an awesome consideration for that lat. If this video was helpful, I want your feedback. Let me know that it was helpful in the comments. Tell me what you liked about it. If it wasn't helpful, hey, I'm okay with that. I love constructive criticism. Tell me it wasn't helpful, and then tell me how to make it better, because I'll make it better for you. And if you have, in your studies, ever found a strategy that works for you in terms of learning action, origin, and insertion, hey, share that with us. Because just because I have a way to do it doesn't mean it works for everyone. We're all trying to help each other out. Rising tide lifts all boats. So let's help each other out and share some things that'll work for you. And if there are any other muscles you would like me to cover, hey, put that in the chat too. I would be glad to make a quick lesson on that. So what now? Well, hey, we are done with this. So smash that like button if you found this information helpful. Click subscribe to become a member of our community to help you out through your journey through school and beyond. And ding the bell for notifications so you know when we release new videos. And in the description, I have a link to a video that talks in much more detail about my muscle anatomy strategy. Click on that video to learn more. I'm telling you right now, it's going to really help you learn the information, not just memorize it. And it's way more fun than just trying to memorize flashcards. I tell you that right now. Feel free to explore other videos on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I have active and passive insufficiency videos for the lats. Check those out. They're in the description as well. But yeah, just explore. I've put all this stuff on there to help you out, to improve your studying, make it more efficient, and to help you be successful and reduce overwhelm. And then go to instructorbrooks.com, sign up to stay informed, and you'll know about any of our upcoming projects. Only email you like once a month, if that. So check out the website. And if you got all that, have an awesome day. Be a good person. I'm out.